We are going to get started officially. All right, welcome Shriver faculty, staff, students, cabinet members, school board members, and central office staff. Welcome to the 2023 Shriver graduation. My name is Dr. George Hewen, and I am the proud and passionate principal of the Shriver program. I want to thank everyone for taking time out of their busy schedules to be here today. All right, and we are kind of pausing because we have a Spanish interpreter who is here and helping us with translating through with our families. Let's see. So thank you for being here today. And before we proceed, I'd like to ask that we take a moment of silence in honor and remembrance of the innocent lives lost on the campus of Virginia Commonwealth University earlier this week. Thank you for your cooperation. All right, so in a few seconds, I'm going to introduce our individuals on stage, and if you can just stand and wave to the crowd, I would truly appreciate it. All right, so on stage, I'd like to introduce the following members. Bethany Zecker Sutton, school board member. Ms. Kimberly Graves, chief of school support. Dr. Gerald Mann, Chief Academic Officer. Mr. Scott Shepard, General Education Teacher. Angie Close, Director of Secondary Special Education. Mrs. Amanda Morales, Special Ed Teacher. Miss Marissa Graham, Special Ed Teacher. And here with us also, we have Miss Johanna Markina, who is our interpreter. All right, so the 2022-23 school year was another successful year, and I'd like to take a few minutes to highlight some of our success. This year, we were able to get pulled back into our program, which gave all Shriver scholars the opportunity to swim at Washington and Liberty High School. The Office of Special Education supported our need to have a full-time transition coordinator, which allowed Shriver scholars the opportunity to engage in more community-based instruction and jobs on Thursday mornings. Shriver teachers were able to participate in professional development opportunities through the unique curriculum, which enhanced instruction across the program. Related service staff, in collaboration with Shriver teachers, were able to offer more Fun Friday opportunities for Shriver scholars. We were able to collaborate with the Office of Special Education to have a student support coordinator 4 days a week in the Shriver program to support all special education related meetings and to work with teachers. In addition, having a full-time behavior specialist allowed the Shriver program the opportunity to observe students in other schools and to collaborate with APS leaders. To the Shriver faculty and staff, thank you for making a difference. Thank you for making Fun Friday possible each week. Thank you for your support during pool. Thank you for your support during arrival and dismissal daily. Thank you for all your help during VAP testing. Thank you for field day. Thank you for being present and engaged at the outdoor lab. Thank you for all your help during all IEP-related meetings. And thank you for making every opportunity available to all Shriver students. To Nico and Zaid, congratulations. I am so proud of you. Nico, you made it. Zaid, you overcame adversity, and today you are both officially high school graduates. Continue to keep your family close. Continue to define the odds. Congratulations. The next speaker that we'll have is Miss Julia, and Julia is going to do our Pledge of the Allegiance. Come on up, Julia. Okay, Julia, you got it. And if we can all stand. Where's the flag? Can't see the flag.
Miss Jen. And to dance. To dance into the flag. States America. And to do hammock this dance. It's the sun and God. Let's go. Ready? This is far.
Let's give Julia another round of applause, please. Stop. I don't want to struggle with this on TV. All right, Zaid, stop laughing at me. Okay, the next speaker that we'll have is Mr. Scott Shriver.
Hello, my name is Scott Shepard. I am the general music teacher here at the Shriver program. So, graduation is an exciting time, usually marking a big change or milestone in one's life. Yes. 4 years ago, I had a major change in my life when I retired from the Navy after 24 years. In the summer of 2019, I retired and had dreams of being a stay-at-home dad. Well, that dream ended quickly. My wife did not share my dreams, and after a few weeks of being home, she said I needed to go and find a job. I applied for several positions and just couldn't seem to find a job. In August of 2019, I applied for a position at the Shriver program. With my luck, I assumed it would be another position I would not hear back from. Surprisingly, I got a call on a Saturday from the former principal, Dr. Geary, asking me to come in on Monday to interview. I interviewed and was offered a position as a part-time music teacher. I reached out to my best friend who has a child with special needs. After talking to him, he advised that kids with special needs need stability, and if I was looking at this position as a short term, to not even bother taking the position. His words were engraved into my brain like a tattoo. As I walked through the halls on my first day, not really knowing what I was getting myself into, reality started sinking in. Not only had I not taught in over 24 years, but I had never, ever taught general music. Fast forward today, I think I turned out okay. As I finished my 4th year at Shriver, I look back and think about that summer and my time here. I'm thankful for the opportunity where I feel like I've made an impact on each student's life as they have in mind. Nico, Saeed, my message to you is don't be discouraged. If doors don't open immediately or come across a few obstacles, your opportunity will come and you will make a difference. As I watch you cross the stage, I can't wait to hear how your lives progress after your time at Shriver. Congratulations, Nico and Saeed.
Thank you, Mr. Shepard. All right, and the next speaker that we'll have is Mrs. Amanda Morales. All right, and so we are going to give our speeches to our two graduates now. Thank you.
Dear graduates and parents, my name is Amanda Morales. I've been a teacher at Shriver for 3 school years, which, as we all would perhaps agree, have been the most challenging in recent educational history. I may have only known one of the fellow graduates, Nicholas, within this short time frame. However, he has made a lasting and unforgettable impact in my teaching career, and it has been an honor to educate and support him in his last years of schooling. The last 2 school years, I've had the pleasure of having Nicholas in my class. Everyone can attest that Nicholas is extremely curious and eager to learn. He asks many questions about topics he wants to know more about, which then leads us to a deep dive on Google, and before we know it, we're on a completely different topic. You may be leaving school, but this does not mean your education has to end, Nicholas. Learning is an infinite process. A person can always learn no matter how old they are. That's why colleges, books, documentaries, and museums exist. The point of learning isn't to pass a test or check off a standards list. It brings meaning and understanding to our lives, whether we use it or not. Many people will, and have in the past, say you cannot learn or do not need to learn certain things, Nicholas. However, I and all the staff here at Shriver can attest that you can learn, and you do deserve to learn all that you want to. We saw you, we see you, and we will continue to see you prosper and grow, Nicholas. We'll always be here to be your cheerleaders whenever you feel you need it. In addition, remember, this is your life, Nicholas. It may be easier for everyone to do everything for you and make all the decisions in your life. And people have good intentions by helping and deciding for you. However, it's not their life, it's yours. Find your independence and use that voice that we all know you have. Thank you for teaching us new things and your curiosity to learn, Nicholas. It has been a joy. Please continue to explore and discover the world around you. It is so beautiful, just like all of you. Thank you for gracing me with your wonderful, beautiful selves. Be proud, you are graduating. Congratulations, class of 2023.
All right, let's give another round of applause to Nico. Thank you, Miss Amanda. Thank you. And the final graduation speak that we'll have is from Miss Marissa Graham.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marissa Graham. This is my 2nd year working at Shriver. What I enjoy most is how we love helping the kids and working as a team. I am honored and I have the pleasure to deliver this farewell speech to Denson Saeed Membralo Martinez. Today is a joy, particularly for our graduating students and their parents. We are all here to bid farewell to our students who are leaving here after successfully completing their program at Eunice K. Shriver. We are proud of the many accomplishments that Saeed has successfully completed throughout his time in the program. Saeed has such a kind and warm spirit. It's been a pleasure to have him in my class for the past 2 years. He'll be greatly missed by his peers and staff because of his sense of humor and his practical jokes. He loves to play on staff. Saeed loves to scare staff by screaming when the room is totally silent. He has a smile for everyone who greets him and will hold your hand to let you know he sees you. Saeed he's always stylish with a new, fresh pair of kicks, which is shoes, a dapper haircut, and a splash of great-smelling cologne. After experiencing and overcoming some obstacles, such as being in the hospital, Saeed came back to school with a new spirit and ready to take on new challenges. Once Saeed is gone from Shriver, I will always cherish his humor, his giggles, and his smile. Saeed, I just want to say thank you for your kindness and your curiosity to learn, and it has been a joy to have you in my class. Saeed will be attending the Woodmont Day program in the fall. Saeed, always remember to keep learning and growing and stay close to your family and friends, and you will be missed. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Graham. And so the next part of our ceremony is we're going to call the graduates up, and I believe some of their family members are going to walk with them. We'll bring the table over here. We'll call their names and allow them to walk down and grab their diplomas. Okay?
Nicholas Cusillo Rodriguez.
All right, next we have Denson Saeed Manbralo Martinez. Yeah, Saeed.
You need something? Do you want me to get the slideshow ready?
Yes. And so, Thank you, everyone. What we're going to do right now is have some of our members come over and take pictures with our two graduates. So if there's family members who want to get a little bit closer and come and take pictures as we get ready to start our slideshow, please come on down. Relax, Charlie. All right, and as the families are headed back to their seats, we are going to start the slideshow in like a few seconds. Yes, clap it up again, Sean. Yes. Thank you for leading us. All right, congratulations, everyone. And so what we're going to do now is look at the Shriver graduation slideshow. Okay, great job, great job. All right, so this concludes our 2023 graduation ceremony. Again, I want to thank all the families for being here. Congratulations to the 2 graduates. Shriver staff who are on stage, thank you for being here. Cabinet members and central office members, thank you for being here. Remember what I said about our full-time transition coordinator and student support coordinator? Yes, keep that in your brains. Shriver staff and faculty, again, thank you so much for being here. Students, you did a great job today. Proud of you. The only one that I heard in the crowd was Jacob and Nur. Not too bad. So we'll see everyone in the cafeteria. We'll have cake and punch and some other nice treats. And Jim, yes, Jim. Don't forget that. Oh, the Shriver gym. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it said gym. Okay. Okay, all right. Yes, so the Shriver gym, not the HB gym. So we'll see everyone in the Shriver gym momentarily. Thank you, everyone.